same thing. That is the right thing. As things loading up, there we go. Happy, happy days. Right, we should be live any minute now. Also, this will go up as a video, so do you know what? If you're watching this video, if you're watching along with the series, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Borussia Dortmund Football Manager save that we are doing here as a kind of live stream series. I'm going to see what happens. Let me know in the comments below if you're watching this afterwards as a video. Let me know if you're enjoying it and you want to see a full kind of FM series. And if you're here live in a minute, if anyone's actually in the chat, do you want to see an FM18 actual series this year? If I find the time, I would love to do so. There are people turning up. There we go. People are in the chat. But nice to see you. To see you, nice. When am I leaving for the game, John? I'll meet my pals at 20 to 7. So I'll be leaving my house about 6:30. So I'm going to stream for maybe under an hour. As you know, big game tonight. Feel free to talk away in the chat about it. I'm going to try and keep the chat about the game to a minimum in the stream, although we all know that's a lie. And we all know I'll end up talking the majority about the Celtic and Bayern game. But I want to try and focus a little bit on this. But we will go through a wee bit. We'll try and get a few things done as we have got a little bit to fly through. If I look at the schedule, I'll keep up with the chat in a minute and see who's here and have a wee discussion and shit like that in a moment. We're going to try and get through at least 3 games. One of those games being our first game in the Champions League, and how fitting it is to be against one of Celtic's Champions League opponents this year. Anderlecht, who obviously Celtic took on in Belgium and won 3-0. We have them in the same stadium where we're hoping to do maybe better than what Celtic done and get more than a 3-0 win. That's our first game. We've then got Augsburg, who are sitting top of the league at the minute, so they're doing well. And then Wolfsburg, who are sitting second bottom. So a very big contrast in league position. Our form is wishy-washy. 3 games, a win, a loss, and a draw. And a draw that was quite late on, so we want to try and pick back up. This game we threw away, we're up 2-0 inside 20 minutes, and you're thinking to yourself, this is going to be another battering. And the fans behind Borussia Mönchengladbach, well, they sure did motivate the team. Now, I'm hearing downstairs that my mum is back, which means my dinner will probably not be long. Remember, if I see you, I'll shout, ooh, fat boy, I'll listen. Honestly, but John, if I do not turn round, don't blame me. I'll be in a very nervous situation. I'm checking the chat. Score tonight, I'm going, realistically, my head is telling me 3-1 Bayern. My heart is telling me 1-0. Why is FM18 getting bad reviews on Steam? I don't know. I was reading about it, that it was getting bad reviews, and I seen Dr. Benji and such tweet about it, and there was a reason people are giving bad reviews, and I don't know what those reasons are. And I just remembered, we're signing Matthias de Ligt, £20 million. Come to me, that's fine. I like that. That's good. But I don't know why. I don't feel like it's deserving it. It's a very good game. All the new things that have been added are class, I think. So, I think it's very undeserved. I don't know. There was a reason behind it, though. Some people were pissed off about a certain thing. Hamid Syed, I do, yes, you got that right. I don't know if I butchered your name there. Incredibly. That was nothing. That was probably not right at all. It may have been right, but I doubt it. Am I going to the game? I'm going to the game. Yes, indeed. Let's see. 3-1 in my preview, just thought I may as well be realistic. Yeah, you've got to be realistic at times, haven't you? You can't be too unrealistic. At the end of the day, our team's worth 20 million quid. Theirs is just superstars. It's phenomenal. The good thing about Bayern, though, and what I like about Bayern is a lot of them are still kind of like homegrown. They're guys who they've not even Bayern. You know, they don't spend massively on players. They're not like, you know, Real Madrid, Man United, Man City and such. I'm going to give my assistant manager the chance to this, because a lot of their players, you look at Müller, Lewandowski, they got in a free. Müller has came up through their team. Kimmich, they didn't spend all sorts of money for. Neuer came up through the team. No, they bought Neuer, didn't they? Well, you know, these are the top players, and they didn't spend all sorts. We've got an injury, though. 6 days, Omer Toprak, not the best news. Don't let that happen. But a wee bit of rotation would be nice here. Julian Weigl has recovered from injury. That's beautiful to see. Nuri Sahin is also fit to get back on the park. Why don't we test it? No, we'll leave it for the weekend. But we've got to rotate around a little. We're going to give Dembele the nod for today's game. Dahoud, Roda and Dom sit here, but we need someone to come in, cover centre half. Dom can't really do that. Squad depth, let's have a look. Who can come in and cover? Nevan Subotic? Then Donker can even be moved back. Where is Subotic? There he's right there. Bring Subotic in, and then Docker can always come back and cover if need so. But I'm happy with this team we're going to send out for the first game of the episode. As I said, we'll try and get through about 3 games. Today will be a lot shorter than usual. What time am I leaving to go? Well, what time do I leave to go to the games? Usually I meet my pals at 2 o'clock in a 3 o'clock kick-off game, but tonight we're meeting at 20 to 6 or something like that. So I go out there and impress me, I'm going to say. I'm going to give the defence and such individual team talks just to make sure I get the point across that we need to win this game. We want to. Dortmund in real life have not had the best start in the Champions League group. Picked up 1 point of a possible 9. And really they should have 3 at least, you're thinking. Right, I'm going to just say that. We're ready to go. Boom. First Champions League game then is off. I know I found out Willie Callum was an RE teacher a couple of weeks ago and I was shocked. I seen that, Lewis. Yep, but it's not anymore since he's like the Scottish representative for like big games and that. He's not an RE teacher anymore. He's recently just quit. But I was shocked when I found out that. I mean, being an RE teacher, you'd think he'd be helping Celtic, but no. 10 minutes in, nothing much happening. 1 shot in the game, and that was 2 shots now. Anderlecht getting the better of us so far. But only 15 minutes in, starting to come into the game now. We've got a shot away, but as I said, nothing much happening in the first half, first 20 minutes. Not been any excitement until now. Here we go, highlight, but it is in Anderlecht's favour by the looks of things. Strider's the ball, Piszczek, fantastic tackle from him. He sent Yarmolenko, and I can see Maxi Phillip making a run into space up there. He does give it to Phillip, and Phillip, what a goal from Maxi Phillip. I love him. I love him. Oh, that is phenomenal. That was absolutely phenomenal from Maxi Phillip. Absolutely phenomenal. Yarmolenko sees the pass really well. And first time, bang! Bust the net. That could be goal of the season. That could be goal of the tournament in the Champions League. Fantastic stuff from Maxi Phillip. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, Gilney United 10k views. Congrats, my son. That's good. Nice to see you. Nice to see you? What? Nice to see that. That's what I'm saying. Yuri Sahin sends it in. Can we go up 2? Phillip nods it back in for Goetze to shoot, and we are up 2-0 in Belgium now inside the first half. However, it took a wee bit of time to kind of find our footing, but now we're up 2-0, which is nice to see. Chelsea, the other team in our group, are up 1-0 against Feyenoord as we speak, but this was brought down nicely from Phillip again for Goetze, and now Phillip has a goal and an assist. That's good. Do I know someone called Kirsty McCall? I recognise the name. But I don't know. Schmelzer sends it in. Yarmolenko smacks the post. Piszczek will have to gather that up. Ryan, I hope you know this copyright issue isn't over your tatty. I'll have good lawyers. Red name and like, do not worry. I have good lawyers. I don't have any lawyers. But I'm sure I can go my own. No, take me to the High Court. Take me there. I'll take you on, mate. I can win this. I can win this. Ryan, what's different about this Football Manager compared to FM18? Well, you know, it's obviously the same with all football. FIFA, Football Manager, PES. Every year, not much of a difference. But there has been a major restructure on a lot of things this year. A lot of stuff to do with team personality has been changed. And team, you know, kind of chemistry. Chemistry's been brought in a lot more and focused on stuff about... Oh, Yarmolenko's at the back post. Beautiful. 3-0. Brilliant. A lot of that's been restructured, how you keep harmony in the changing room. The scouting system has been completely overhauled. A few new medical things added in as well. There's a lot of big differences that you will pick up along the way. But, you know, majority of the same thing, but obviously players get updated and shit like that as well. So, alright, I really like it so far. The menus had a wee kind of a bit of overlay. If you can look here, the overlay has changed a little bit. So, aye. Brilliant. I'll call my lawyer Ryan 118 2017. 3-0 up at half time. Brilliant performance in the first half. We need to start playing like that in our league games. I mean, we need to be more deadly, because what happened... Ah, shit, I gave the wrong team talk. I pressed the wrong one. Fuck. Right, hopefully they'll be fine. Moussa Dembele has had no chances so far, so that is quite worrying after scoring 7 in one of the cup games. So we need to hope it does a little bit better. I'll have Craig White. Hi, spell. You have Craig White. Well, guess who I'm having? David Murray. Hey, if he can walk there, that is. I make some amount of David Murray jokes. I don't know if it's sick or funny. He's a prick anyway. I'm sure Rangers fans will agree. He left the club for tatters. Right, 55 minutes in. Dembele is still not really done anything coming into the game. We've got a chance here. We'll let it play out and see if anything happens. But we need to be more deadly, because at the end of the day, when we went to Mönchengladbach, the thing was, we just weren't clinical enough. We were up 2-0. We had plenty of chances, but we paid for not taking chances, and they scored 3 and got the win. And that, he has balls, that whatever his name is. He has balls against Celtic as well. An hour in, Dembele's not done too much. Maybe if we switch his role and give him 10 more minutes, he can maybe do something for us. But right now we're performing very well, so we don't really need to change much of the tactics. If Celtic get Arsenal in Europa League, I'm confident for a win. I'd be confident for a win as well. It would just come down to the game at the Emirates, really. At Celtic Park, I'd be confident of taking them on. Confident. Not overly confident, but confident. I don't think Dembele's going to do much in the last 50 minutes. No goals so far in the second half, which is disappointing. A wee bit slow from us. We're going to bring on Vigo, try and get a taste of the partnership that I want to establish between Shaheen and Vigo, Jizo. And I'm going to bring on Tojan for the last few minutes as well. He will stay on that supporting role. And we should really be seeing out this game now. Hopefully keep a hold of the clean sheet as well. I would like to try our best to walk away with this game. Hey, Musa, right, that's one thing. If Musa does not start tonight, Marky boy, you know what we're doing. We're out. We're walking out. Up him. Go on, Musa. I'm waiting for it tonight. Good fight. Oh, there's the phone. Oh, how unprofessional of me. We're just waiting for the team announcements. Number 27. Oh, he's not even 27. He's not even playing. Number 49, James Forrest. Number 18, Tom Rogic. Number 10, Musa. Hopefully it lets the stadium let shout the second names again. That was quite good at the PSG game. But we're up 3-0, 4 minutes to go. Very good performance in our first Champions League game. The second half was a bit flat. Can we make up for the flat second half performance here and get a goal? Tojan moving forward. Tojan shoots, drills it along the ground by the looks of things into the keeper's hand. But Tojan doing well there to separate up the defence. And that should be it now. Game over surely after this throw-in. Wait for the whistle, wait for the whistle, wait for the whistle. Are you got to blow the whistle, ref? Come on. Is it Willie Callum? Oh my god, what is his name? Antonio Miguel Matuejos. Can you just blow the whistle? Oh wait, actually no, give us a minute. Philip. Alright, whistle's blown. Fantastic. Meet you at the stairs, Mark, don't worry. I'll be right down there if I hear number 9, Lee Griffiths. Not going against Griffiths. Just, Dembele has to start tonight. Has to start. Mr. Dembele had a poor game here, mind you, against Anderlecht, but a fantastic win that sends us top of the group, and Chelsea drop points, which is good. Chelsea have dropped points. If we look at the competitions, we sit top of the group after match day 1. Of course, it's only one match day. But I just see a message in the chat, Mark. Good man. Right, so we will go on holiday to the Augsburg game, which means I'll miss my wee... We've not got a lot of time here though, as you know. Tight for time. The Celtic play tonight. They play tonight, so, you know. Ryan Willie Callum was an RE teacher. Yep, I was just talking about that before you turned up, I think. Well, I thought I was an RE teacher. Shocked. Shockeroonie. It was actually my RE teacher was telling me, because my RE teacher was taking a few of us on a trip, and we were talking about football in the taxi. He was telling, you know, Willie Callum was an RE teacher, and I was in shock. I could not believe it. It was unbelievable. Thank you, Rangers Forever, for your kind words of appreciation on my win. Thank you. What centre-back do you think would be realistic for Celtic to sign? Matthias de Ligt. I'm joking. I would love Callum Chambers or Rob Holding. It's unrealistic, but I would love any of the two of them. Big fans of the two of them. None of them would come to Celtic. But I don't know, it's hard to tell, because a lot of the realistic signings... There's none that pops off the top of the head, like, that you know we could get. There's no one that, you know, you just think that we could get him, no doubt. So I don't really know. Because a lot of our signings are obviously kind of unknown to Celtic fans. We don't watch a lot of them. So, aye. Anyway, next league game, we need to pick up a win. We've dropped points in our past couple of games. We have a look at the table here. Heading into this game, we're sitting 9th, 3 games into the season with 4 points. And we are playing Augsburg, who are doing very well. Well, not too... Well, they were doing well. They must have lost a game. But there we go. They're sitting 3rd just now. We now go in and get the team. This is it. Vigo and Shaheen will finally join up to be a partnership. Been looking forward to this moment. Philip is going to remain on the pitch after his impressive performance midweek. Aubameyang will come on as well, and I'm pretty happy with that. Rafa Guerreiro and Toprak almost back from injury. Note that. Big news for them coming back in. Then Donker will be put to the bench, sadly, but he's been decent as well though, so we've got to try and keep a good balance. We've got great depth in this team, fantastic depth, fantastic depth on this team, so I'm happy with how it's going. I'll check the chat in a moment, try and keep up with what has been said, but we're going to be our favourites for a reason. Look, we're at home again. This is our first home game since the first game of the season. I'm expecting 3 points. I'm expecting an incredibly clinical performance, an incredibly good performance. Attacking football should be flowing. We should be getting goals. Aubameyang hopefully will be back on the scoreboards as well. And there we go, end of team talk. Kick-off. And here we go. The game is starting. Craig Thompson's wife to teach him a skill. Craig Thompson, some boy. The team news is not yet. It's usually an hour before kick-off. John, I'm incredibly jealous you have Larson's 87. You don't need to bring it up. Pontus Jansson from Leeds, not a bad shout. He's also Swedish. Gotta love it. You know Spencer has his, it's always a Belgian. But of course, for me, it's always a Swede. But quite slow. Remember, it took us about half an hour to really get a highlight in the last game. So hopefully this game stays kind of the same and we get a goal in the next 10 minutes. It would be nice. It would be nice, but let's see. Kuja Shaw gives it to Esvine. Remember Esvine? He was a FIFA god back in like 13. Schmelzer, fantastic though. He's right in there. But that is sent back for Augsburg. Finn Begassen. Is that the one that played for... Did Celtic not have a player called... I don't think it's the same one. Yarmolenko has the ball now. Number 9 he is wearing. I just realised that. I thought he was 7, but that's... who is 7? Is anyone 7? I don't know. Götze gives it to Weigl. Weigl over to Philip. Philip again. Going forward. Gives it to Aubameyang. And once again, it took us a wee bit of time to get a highlight. But 23 minutes in, and a fucking beautifully crafted move from the team. Bang. 23 minutes. And Aubameyang back on the scoreboards for God knows what one of the season. But Philip is on fire at the minute. In the past 2 games, a goal and 2 assists. Philip... Pulisic, you better watch out because Maxi Philip, I mean, I've got a bit of a personal preference for Maxi Philip because I just very much like him and he's been impressing me in real life. I love myself as Swede. I love myself as Swede as well. Nice to see you enjoy that one, Jamie. Can I have It's Never a Scot? I think everybody has It's Never a Scot. The 8 weird country's gone. Lukaku is... I was about to read that out there. That would have been one of the ones that would have been haunting me for 20 years. 1-0, nothing really else happening in the first half here, which is quite disappointing. But we're at 1-0 and that's what matters the most. As we head into half time, Pulisic will need to come on in this game because I feel like he's a player you can't just ignore. Who's looking to switch off? Mario Götze. Mario, that's not what I want to see. Could we bring on Pulisic at cam or Yarmolenko? Or what about Philip? Philip can play at cam. We're going to give it a go. Going to bring Pulisic on and see how this works because I feel like this is a game we surely won't throw away. If we win this, we're up to second. Granted, Bayern and Hoffenheim and Cologne are yet to play their games, but we'll move up to second. A quick movement in the second half to start off, but a good tackle from the Augsburg defender. As we sit pretty at 1-0. I always have the Magnificent 7 theme sitting on my phone paused ready for him scoring. Smart. Ryan, how do I get on the description? Because I love this channel. It's basically just random. I usually do 3 every stream, but I sadly won't be doing it for this stream because everything is going to be so rushed so I can make sure I get to the Bayern game in time. So there's going to be 3 for this one, I warn you, but it's just 3 random every stream. If I think you're good enough, you deserve it, you've been loyal during streams and shit like that, then you get added. Yuri Sahin and Pulisic, give me a statement. He's telling me, look, listen here, don't drop me ever again. And he's came on the park, and it's a beautiful wee finish, and a brilliant cross, and Nuri Sahin is racking up assists this season. Nuri Sahin, honestly, I don't know how much Dortmund would want him, but for any big team, I feel like Nuri Sahin would be a perfect sign. I'm going to try it. I'm definitely going to go to like a Man United save this year, and I'm going to bring in Nuri Sahin and see how it goes, because honestly, he is brilliant in this game. He's brilliant in real life. I think he's some player. Pulisic over to the left-hand side. Christian Pulisic in, and Aubameyang in the back of the net. And Pulisic has picked up a goal and an assist from coming on the park. Maybe I shouldn't be dropping them. Maybe this system will work. Maybe we keep Pulisic over at the left and maybe we keep Maxi Phillip in the middle. But where does that leave Mario Götze? That's the question. That is the question. He's aging a bit, mind you. He's aging a bit. So maybe this is the future middle three. Well, Yarmolenko's slightly old. I think he's like 28, something like that. Hintreger gives it to Khedira. That's not Sami Khedira. Just clarifying that for anybody who thinks Sami Khedira's taking the slip road from Turin to Augsburg. Obviously Turin, Juventus. I'm not talking about Torino. Schmidt has a chance, and thank God we keep a clean sheet so far, which is handy. See, Pulisic shouldn't be dropped. Rangers forever. Yep, he's pretty much telling me to never drop me again, isn't he? With this performance, Aubameyang, and he is going to shoot. I thought he was going to slip it off to Pulisic, which I think would have been a smarter move. Sweden has some beautiful people. Damn right. Of course, the main one being the love of my life. IKEA, Mr. IKEA. Yarmolenko, right, maybe if we pelt down the wing here, get this, after this highlight we'll make a couple of changes and give a couple of people a go. Yarmolenko has the ball, Aubameyang sitting a wee bit of space, has been belted up, Fimbegassen getting on top of it. Yuri Sahin recovers the ball though, Subotic, we're going to play it from the back, that's a useless ball, but oh, they've headed it right to us, even. Maxi Phillip out wide, Yarmolenko. There's Maxi Phillip making a move. Brilliant from Phillip. Aubameyang plays a wonderful ball, and Aubameyang Aubameyang's only scored the one, hasn't he? I'm not going to be depriving him of a hat-trick here if I take him off. We're going to bring Dembele on, give him a go, and we are also going to bring on Dendoncker and switch him and Shaheen about. Dendoncker has been a consistent performer in the first few games, so I feel like give him a wee go in the park. And see what he can do. 10 minutes to go. Can we maybe hope for Dembele to latch on to the end of something? Maybe Maxi Phillip, wee ball over the top. Maxi Phillip sitting in a 9 rating, and then Donker's injured. He's just come on. Fuck's sake. Sent you on to do something. 4 minutes of stoppage time. It looks as though we'll end 3-0 to us, but a fantastic performance once again in the league. Look at this. Dominating. Not really dominating, actually, but, you know, with the clinical players that we have, we don't really need to worry about our shots and target ratio and shit like that. But there we go, 3-0 win. I can passionately say to the team, I'm very happy with what you've done today. There we go, end of team talk. And there is the second game of the stream done. I'm trying to catch back up with the chat and that. Right. Ryan, can we win tonight? We can always win. There's always a chance of winning. But is that a realistic chance? That's a question. There we go, attacking intent. That's what I want to establish here at Dortmund. That's the team you can do it. Who's this? Petkovic spotted at the Westfalenstadion. Was he bouncing about in the Südseebrunner with the yellow wall? People must click onto my streams and I sit and say Borussia Dortmund, Marco Reus, the Südseebrunner, Westfalenstadion and all that. I must think I'd speak some sort of German. I don't. I really don't. I just pick up these things in videos and shit like that. The Südseebrunner. If Brian has it, it's always Swede. I'm having Swedes are sexy human beings. You can have that if you want. Who have been loyal subscribers to Ryan? Well, I'll tell you one thing. You might not expect it, but Rangers forever. You have been a loyal subscriber because I can remember for as long as possible your Clint Hill profile picture popping up in every fucking video. It's a good man. I've got to add you to the channel base one day. KEDO is so big he has his own orbit. True. Don't I am you'd say that though. Ryan, am I dressing up for the game? I'm going as Pope Benedict the 16th. I'm not. Just clarifying, I'm not going as Pope Benedict the 16th. I'm actually not. Boateng and Hummels get food poisoning from a deliberate staff members at McDonald's in Parkhead. Kieran works in the McDonald's. I'm not going to give away his place. I'm sitting giving away where he works. People are going to hunt him down. Kieran works in a McDonald's. He can poison him. I'll send him to do it. The channel babes and that. I mean, it's just basically people who are the most loyal and that. Who was asking that question? CT Freestyles. Let's see. Alright Ryan, do Armand Ken you fancy Zara? They don't know who Zara Larsson is. There was actually a funny story question in the chase the other day, and it was like, what Swedish pop star had a hit with the song Lush Life in 2015? And I was sitting watching it with my dad, and I spat it out in a millisecond. I was like, Zara Larsson! And I looked at my dad, and I was like, well done. I was like, you don't know. You do not know. Right, let's get a wee briefing done. We just want to be kind of similar. Oh shit, I made him do it. That was a waste of time. But the tactical briefing's done. Wolfsburg should I say, sitting 7th as we sit 3rd heading into this. And this will probably be, well, we've only been streaming for half an hour. We've actually flew through a bit of this, so we may have time for another game. But I was very happy with how we performed. But Pulisic obviously has to come back into the team. We can't leave him out again. So we're going to bring Maxi Phillip into the middle and behind Aubameyang. Should there be any more rotation? Top rack is basically back to full fitness. So the question is, do we launch it back into the team or let Subotic have another game in there? A few questions to be asked. Alexander Isaac can be made available for the under-23 squad. Let's get that done first. He's a reserve player. And to be honest, so can Rude. Or Roda even, not Rude, what am I saying? 90 minutes. Shinji Kagawa could probably, and Dahoud as well, and Dom. Probably all of them. Could do a job in the under-23s for us just to keep up their match fitness and such. But aye, I'm happy with this team. I'm going to send it out. Hopefully we'll go to Wolfsburg and get a result. Away from home, we have struggled. We were up 2-0 at Borussia Park against Gladbach, and they won 3-2. And then obviously we were down 1-0 for the majority of the game against Hamburg. So we need to make sure we don't do the same here, but I'm feeling confident. 2-3-0 back-to-backs. 2-3-0 back-to-back wins. 2 back-to-back 3-0 wins even. So hopefully we get another good performance just now. Oh my OMG, the king of... Oh aye, Celtic Park, buddy, aye. Henrik's there tonight. Him and Sutton. Brilliant. Right, here we go. There's a highlight. There's a former Dortmund player. He was a very good player as well, Blaszczykowski. But it looks as though he might get the first chance of the game here. Here's Gomez, who gives it to Divock Origi into Mali, and Burke makes a fantastic save there. Happy with that save. Good on you, big man. The yellow wall, the literal yellow wall, the one who is the wall in goals. Keeping that out. Blaszczykowski has it on the left-hand side of the, well, their left-hand side of the park anyway. He's doing a number around our players there. Jonas Mali taking it backwards, and surely this should be the end of the highlight. Yarmolenko gives it to Bazur, or Bazur. I don't know how you actually say his name. I think it's Bazur. And there we go. I'm trying to keep up with the chat at the same time, but when I'm in game, I'm more focused on the game than the chat. Sorry about that, but that's just obviously I want to win. The whole point of the series is to win. Maxi Phillip has it in the middle, gives it out wide right hand side to Yarmolenko. Phillip gives it to Aubameyang. Can someone make a wee slip route through? Yarmolenko, no one. There was no pass there. Weigl, Phillip, quick passing football here. I'm liking it. Julian Weigl to Christian Pulisic for Aubameyang, and he smacked the post. Could have been another assist racked up there for Christian Pulisic, but unlucky, hitting the post there. Our first chance of the game coming early. We're making a habit of scoring between the 20 and 30th minute mark. So I see a lot of the Braun Strowman talk in there. I would shout it. I would genuinely scream it. Oh, there's Callum Bird who won the giveaway. What did you ever spend the 20 quid, Callum? You don't need to tell me. You could tell me what you spent it on, but it could be a private thing, you know. Just curious. I'm more focused on this game just now. Divock Origi gives it through to Mario Gomez, and it's wide. No threat there. What am I having for my dinner? I don't actually know, James. I do not know what I'm having for my dinner, in fact. It could be anything. It could be a fine array of microwave dinners. I'm not having something grand anyway, because I've generally got to scoff it in my throat, get out for the game. Stop putting Pulisic on the bench one more time and you'll make the list. I'm sorry, he's playing... Oh, Aubameyang hits it right into Castile's hands, and I don't know how he's done that. And I'm sure Dembele would have put that in the back of the net, but we have picked up a knock here in Schmelzer, a groin injury. I don't want to risk keeping him on the park, so Toljan, as we know, if you have been watching, has been a decent player. He'll come on, just so we don't aggravate the injury of Schmelzer. But right now we're playing decently enough. No changes I don't think have to be made. We're not went behind yet. So 5 minutes to the end of this half. Hopefully we can maybe find a breakthrough, but I just see it going right through to half time. 3 minutes added on. Will anything happen in those 3 minutes? Can we have a minute chat silence for Pedro Caixinha? There's a fat chance you get that minute silence, mate. No chance. Rangers forever, please no. I don't blame you. He's alright. Pedro's in a better place. The unemployment line's where he should be. Hand the rest over to the assistant. Everything seems fine. Nuri Sahin is looking a wee bit nervous. I'm a wee bit nervous. But we're just going to we're just going to leave him on the park because I know that he's a good player. I mean, if he's looking nervous, he just needs to make one good pass. There's the nerves wiped right out. We've only got 10% left on my iPad, and that's where I look at the chat. Ryan just hates Americans. That's why he benched him. I don't hate Americans. Do I? Do I? I don't know. I don't know. Right. Half an hour. The clock is winding down, and they're going to have a chance here. This is going to be it. This is going to be 1-0 them. Camacho, he was a wrestler. Unico and Camacho rode in the wee bike. Wankers. Oh, ball over. Bucky does make save. I actually believe that one of them is actually Sin Cara now. I'm led to believe. Don't know if that's right or not. Was that the highlight? Because it was like a rank rotten chance. And Tep has the ball on the wing. This is going to be dangerous. They're going to send us in. And Bucky, having to palm it or such over the bar. Gordon winner last minute. If Craig Gordon got a last minute winner, I'll whip my knob at the channel. Let's just be straightforward with it. Right. 0-0. Half an hour to go. What do we do? What change can we really make here? I think Mario Götze might be the answer. Get a wee bit more, I don't know, something in the game. We'll try it. Maxi Philippa, I'm very happy with how he's performing this season, especially with the limited time he's actually had on the park. I'm very happy with how he's performed, but just because there's like 20 minutes left, I feel like we need the experience of Mario Götze. I mean, he won the World Cup for Germany. Right, Gomez, ball went kind of through dodgy there. Burkey does pick up though, do not waste possession here. Don't launch it right to them. Aubameyang's brought that down well for Yarmolenko, who does have the skills to get by him. He decides to pass it to Sahin. Götze back to Yarmolenko. There's the overlap. Yuri Sahin's going to use the overlap. Lucas Piszczek, ball in. Aubameyang. How has he missed that? He has had that is 2 sitters he's missed. Dembele's got to come on at this point. He has missed 2 awful sitters. Opportunities that would be taken any other game, but he's having an off day, Aubameyang. And we can't be having off games when it comes to trying to get points back, recovering points. So we're going to bring Dembele on, although it's going to be difficult to get a win on the last 10 minutes, I imagine. Oh, Aubameyang's missed 2 sitters now. 2 sitters. Sean Farren, don't worry, you'll get your... Are you on it? I don't know. Are you on the channel base? Ryan, I don't think you're right for this copyright issue. Oh, Divock! Oh, we threw away the game. Late winner. Oh, we could, get a goal, but I doubt it. That's FM. We'll switch you back to a poacher. We'll go attacking. It's the only thing I can think of doing. Oh, that's a pain in the arse. About to lose for the second time. Away from home, we're not strong. Divock Origi. 2 minutes dwindling away. 5 seconds to go. We've lost the game right at the death. Aubameyang's chances is what fucked that game over. Poor from us. We'll let the assistant do the talking because I'm not in the mood to. And that is an incredibly big pain in the arse. Incredibly big pain in the arse. We slipped to 9th in the table, and just like that, look at Leipzig. They are running away right now. 5 games, 5 wins. And they've been big games. Cologne, Gelsenkirchen, Schalke. I'll refer to them as Schalke. Gelsenkirchen, Schalke, whatever, same thing. Cologne, Stuttgart, Wolfsburg and Freiburg. Not easy games, and 3 of them have been away from home. They are doing fantastic. Bayern, they are sitting in 10 points. We're only 3 points behind them, I suppose, but 2 losses by a goal. Late goals as well to lose by, and a draw to Hamburg right now. The draw isn't as bad. Schmelzer out for 3 days, and I suppose now we'll play one more game. We'll try and end the stream on a high note, get the win at home, and I believe that will wrap up things for this stream. But it is incredibly annoying. We've dropped from 3rd to 9th. A loss that was probably deserved for our carelessness on the park. But aye. And that's the way the news goes. Ryan, why did you not go to the Zara Larsson concert in Glasgow? 2 words. No, 4 words. The Celtic, the Thunder. They were playing. It was the night we played Bayern Munich at the Allianz. I was not missing the game. Celtic come first. Sometimes. Zara sometimes comes first. Also, just the fact none of my pals wanted to go because they don't like Zara as much as me. Am I the only person who likes Zara? I better be. I'm the one. I talk so much shite. Fuck knows why yous all watch me. Ryan, don't make Sean a mod. He was heckling for me for not uploading. Well, that is just a poor show. Poor show. Hey, BFOB, that's right, that's it, Sean, boy. For that, you might get made a mod. Let's see, 2017 is a cunt. 2017 is a cunt. It really is. Me and Gilney would have went. There we go. Would have had people going. You tell me now. You tell me now. End the meeting. Continue. Right. We have the game tomorrow. We'll try and get that game done. We need to pick up the feet. K-Rob 1989. Leave the stream. I'm joking. I'm joking. A very good singer. A very talented singer. And the love of my life. Let's just leave it at that. Leave it at that. The love of my life. Ryan, I've told you should have told me and I would have went to say that about you. I mean, a Larson's a Larson. A Larson is a Larson. Aubameyang, you just made the list. That's right. Thank you, Rangers Forever. Get one. I should be putting them on my fucking list that I have. Prick. I can't believe the City missed. We should be sitting here nice and pretty. At the top of the table nearly. We would have been sitting on 10 points. Which would have been like second. Ryan, you shouldn't do these streams so quickly. Well, the annoying thing is I need to do it quick today because the game's on tonight and I wanted to do this because I want to try and keep it up at quite a regular pace, quite a regular upload or stream schedule, and to make up for the fact there's no Celtic KEDO mode. Now the question is, do we drop Aubameyang for his poor performance? Do we? Let me know in the chat. Should we drop Aubameyang, bring in Dembele for this game? Omer top rack will come back in. I'm going to stick with Philip in the middle, but the morale is dipping. Do we drop Aubameyang? Ryan, mate, I'm a Rangers fan, but I love your channel. Substance 2K. One question: who would be a good manager for Rangers? Thank you, William. I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot. I really do appreciate that. But aye, good manager for Rangers, Wright or McInnes? One of the two. Tommy Wright or Derek McInnes? Do I think Derek McInnes will go? I don't think he will. I mean, he has been talked about a lot today, but aye, Callum, mate, don't you take your piss, you got your money. Tommy Wright or Derek McInnes, I think, are the two that should be considered heavily for the Rangers job. Right, team talk. We've got to be slightly more aggressive with them and say I expect nothing but a win. We need to recover those points that we dropped last week, very late on in the game. 3 points gone, and hopefully we end the stream off in a high note. But Dembele is starting. That is the main thing to take away. David Murray would be an excellent hopper. Terry Butcher for Rangers manager? Nah, did you see how he done at Hibs? I mean, he done well at Inverness anyway at Hibs, and we don't even need to talk about how he done at Hibs. Thanks for your opinion. No worries, William. Anytime. Right, here we go. Toljan, can we get an early goal? Which would be very nice. Philip picks it up just outside the box. A lot of pressure piled upon him. Finds Vigo. Gives it to Omer top right. Back into the team from injury. Vigo has the ball. That is poor. That is poor. Do not be... We're going to be caught in a counter here, aren't we? Just go and take the ball. Vigo, that's brilliant. Vigo recovering from losing the ball a moment ago. Pulisic plays a poor pass. And we've given up possession easily again, which isn't good to see. Kaputska gives it forward to Niederlechner. Back to Kaputska. Kaputska, did he not play for Leicester? Is it the same one? I don't know. Oh, that was a good shot. Not going to lie. Decent. It was on target. Bucky had to make the catch. We need to get our head in the game. Giving away possession too easily in that attack there. A couple of times, couple of instances where we just gave the ball away far too easily. A goal, come on, before the half hour mark. Before the half, this is it. This is it. This is the goal. Pulisic. Maybe we need to drop Pulisic again. And then bring him up. Maybe he could be just a super sub all season. Maxi Phillip. There's someone out wide if you need him. Toljan. Right, Vigo. There's Toljan making a run over on the wing. But we're going to play it through the middle. Phillip shoots. An inch wide. An inch wide. Let's see. Try and catch up in the chat a wee bit. Still no team news. That team news probably won't be out till 8:45. Oh no, 8:45, 7:45. Usually it's an hour before kick-off. Get rid of a booger man. A bagger man, is what Michael Owen called him. They have a lot of pace in the striker. A bagger man. Shut up, Michael, you dick. Wish I was going to the game to avoid wee Wayne's at the door. That was my thoughts exactly. My thoughts exactly. The past 4 years I've been sitting up in the room in darkness. Oh, for fuck's sake, we've been down 1-0. That was me punching my hand, by the way. Don't worry, I'm not punching fuck at my leg. But I'm annoyed because we're down 1-0 at home. We've been so shit. Aubameyang's coming on in the second half. We need him. We need him. I'm sorry, Musa. I love you. I really do. Where's the skip button? Don't want to watch it again. We're going to bring on Aubameyang in the second half though. There's something just missing. Shaheen's like a wee bit... Shaheen? It's looking a wee bit tired. So maybe, just maybe we drop him and bring... I don't know who we can actually drop him for because then Donker's carrying a bit of a knock. We'll let him do the team talk just for now, but we cannot end the stream off for loss. I'm being shouted on. Great. Right, there we go. You probably heard my dad shouting on me. I had to mute my mic as I shouted back. That is my dinner ready. Just to clarify. Oh, there's Astro. Astro, it's been a long time since you've been in the streams. Long time. But we've slipped to it. We're slipping to 11th here. Second half performance has to be good. Because if it's not, then we are in mass amounts of trouble. Mass amounts of trouble. Do we go attacking? Do we switch up to attacking and just go for goals? We'll try it. I feel like it's not going to have much of an effect. Bye. Glad to see Paul Hanlon's been called up. Well deserved in my opinion. I think it's a deserved call up as well. Whether it's a starting call up or just as a kind of depth call up, still a call up. Vigo gives it to Aubameyang. Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again. He's done it again. Ow. I'm standing now. I'm standing. Vigo, Aubameyang finds Pulisic somehow. Nuri Sahin. Come on. Vigo, Pulisic. Götze, Aubameyang. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Hail, hail. Right, I'm going to run down the stair and get my dinner. So, back in a moment. Who's fat as fuck? Who's fat as fuck? Ryan's fat as fuck. Right. Right. I'll put my dinner there and we'll eat it when the stream is over. I'll probably get cold. So I'm going to start the chips. Right, one each. We're back in the game. Let's go for a winner. This is it. This is the second half performance we needed. Is this going to be the goal? Pulisic! For fuck's sake, shoot! Toljan, Vigo, Götze. There's Yarmolenko. Yes! Come on! Oh, yes. What a singer. Do we go back to control now? We've scored 2 in attacking, so what do we do? Moan the Gunners, moan the Crystal Palace. Astro, do you know what? I love Roy Hodgson, so come on the Crystal Palace. He's just so funny. Will you ever become a prank channel? No, in a million years. Oh, we've hit the bar! You fucking diddy. No, never. I'll never become a... I might do a prank one day, but never a prank channel. I'm not a worse cunt. Götze gives it over to Yarmolenko. Get it in the box, make it free. Nuri Sahin recovers it outside. Vigo, go for another one. Just pepper the goal. Aubameyang! Oh, he's making up for the last game. Yeah, dancer. Get in. What do you think the score will be? What am I eating? I'm having my dinner. It's Hunter's chicken. Class. Class. You should prank KEDO. That will be a thing one day. I'll never become a prank channel, but don't worry. I want to take the piss at him. Do we make a chance? Do we give Castro a chance? I think we do. We'll bring Castro in. He deserves a wee go, doesn't he? He's not had much of a chance this season. I feel sorry for him because I like him. I like a lot of the Dortmund players. Mostly because I like Dortmund, which makes sense. Ball upfield. Bring it down. Fantastic second half performance. Pulisic gives it away to Aubameyang for the hat-trick. Brilliant. Makes up for his last game. There we go. Hat-trick for Aubameyang. As I eat my chips. Because I'm fat as fuck. Ryan, see when it's your dad's birthday, I'll message you saying happy birthday to your great father. Oh, thank you. Prank David. I pranked David, he'd kill me. Am I a vegetarian? Never in a million years. Are you mad? Have you seen me? Do I look like a vegetarian? Jeez, oh. Sign Jack Wilshere. In this game, Wilshere's supposedly quite good. I don't know if he'd fit into my... Look, thing is, Astro, look, take a look at this, right? I've got Castro, I've got Vigo, I've got Dendonker, I've got Sahin, I've got Roda, I've got Rafa Guerrero. The last thing I need is a central midfielder. I have a great depth of central midfielders. But we have turned it on in this second half. 4 goals, we're 1-0 down at half time, 4-1, and we are ending the stream off on a happy note. We'll tell you that for nothing, as my dinner gets cold. But I knew I'd have tanned this by now. Honestly. Let's see. Does my mum and dad know about the channel yet? They kind of know, but I've not seen it. They kind of know. I don't think they know exactly what I do. Yarmolenko, poor pass. Oh, was that a good interception? It could have been a bit of both. Yarmolenko, switch. Oh, that's a brilliant ball. Pulisic in the box. Oh, he's got to give it back to Toljan. Did not expect that. Castro gives it to Vigo. Vigo to Goetze. Oh, dips over the bar. We're playing so well in the second half. Entertaining. As well as effective. I'm sorry if you're disturbed by my eating. I just don't want my chips to go cold. That would be a disaster. Can I go to the game in an empty stomach? Toljan. To Pulisic. Can we make it 5? Oh, that was nearly. That was nearly. Piszczek's picked up a knock. That's not good because I can't think of our next best right back. Eric Dunn, that's what it is. Yarmolenko. Can he get it in? Oh, he's shot. What the fuck are you doing? There was a man in the middle. A man in the middle. 4 minutes added. Right, let's just hope. I just want to eat my dinner at this point. Linda McMahon or Hillary Clinton? Vince McMahon. How do I get to the games? Well, I get a lift to my pals. And then me and my pals walk. So, aye. There we go. 4-1. Full time. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic comeback. I mean, we were down 1-0 at half time. Very happy with the performance from us. And Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, once again, another player proving me that I shouldn't drop him. Aye. Hector Bellerin, that's a shout, Astro. Anyway, thank you all for watching. If you have watched this stream, Astro, I love you. That's how I'm going to say that to you because I love you especially. I look on, I love you all, but I mean, well, Astro is the love of my life. Not gonna lie. But no, I can't even. No, Zara. Who is the love of my life at this point? Definitely Zara. Right. Anyway. Catch you after, like and subscribe. I'll see you all later. Thank you for coming along.